So this is how you can turn $30,000 investment into almost $200,000 by buying a fourplex utilizing Fannie Mae's new rule that says you can put 5% down on a 2-unit, 3-unit, or 4-unit property. So this property is a home that I found on Zillow. It's listed in Redding, California. It's listed for $600,000. It's a fourplex, and each unit is a 2-bedroom, 1-bath with a Jack and Jill. So we're going to go ahead and take a look at the numbers. So with a 2 to 4 unit property, the minimum down payment that Fannie Mae now requires is just 5%. You can use the rents to help qualify for this unit. You can also live in one of the units and rent out the other 3 units. So how do you qualify for this? You need income to qualify, you need a down payment, and you need a decent credit score. Not the best credit score, a decent credit score. I would say you could probably get away with having about a 660 credit score or higher to be able to purchase this fourplex. So let's say you made an offer on this fourplex for $600,000. So your loan amount would be $570,000. Your total investment would be just over $30,000 because you're going to ask the seller to cover all the closing costs for you. This is very normal in today's market. A lot of sellers, about 40% of sellers, are offering paying closing costs for the buyer because of this environment. So interest rate would be about 6.75. The total payment on this fourplex would be about $4,700. Now that payment does include principal and interest, property taxes, homeowners insurance, and also mortgage insurance. So here's the total payment. So this is where it starts to get interesting. You're going to rent the other 3 units out for about $1,200. Now, where did I come up with this $1,200? Well, I simply did a Zillow search for a 2-bedroom apartment for rent. And after I did the search, this is what came up. So we got $1,295, $1,395, $1,197, $1,350. These are all 2-bedroom apartments that are being rented for about $1,200 to $1,300. So with our numbers, we're going to go ahead and use $1,200 per month. So 3 units times $1,200 a month equals $3,600 per month that you're going to be getting for rent. Your payment of $4,700 minus the rents that you're getting of $3,600 is going to be about $1,100 per month that you'll pay for this new apartment. What you're going to do is you're going to live here for just 1 year. After 1 year, you can then rent out that 4th unit and buy something else, or you could go rent another place. Now you have yourself an amazing investment. This $1,100 is less than what you would pay for another apartment. If you were going to go rent a place, you're actually paying now less than what you would pay for a 2-bedroom apartment. So let's take a look at this amazing investment after 5 years and see what the numbers look like. We're going to assume a 4% market appreciation. In 5 years, this home is going to be worth $729,000. So we got a value of $729,000 based on a 4% market appreciation. And by the way, the reason why we're using 4% appreciation is because we have the last 81 years. This is 81 years of historical home values. So it shows you what home values did every single year for the last 81 years. This is measured by Case-Shiller. There's a Case-Shiller index, and they've been measuring home price appreciation ever since 1941. So you can see here there's only been 7 years where home prices actually declined. So in 5 years, $729,000 for the value. The loan balance in 5 years is going to be $535,000, which leaves you with $194,000 of total equity in the home. So this is amazing. So your loan balance is $535,000. You have total equity of $194,000 after 5 years. Now, after 1 year, you would have already moved out and maybe bought another investment. Maybe you bought another fourplex, duplex, or maybe you bought a single family home. Now, your return on investment after 5 years, remember, you invested $30,000 for the down payment, just 5% down. So that $30,000 turns into $194,000 in total equity. So that's a 649% gain from your original investment in just 5 years. Home values increase, but also rents increase as well. So over the last 5 years, you would have been increasing your rents by 4% per year. So in 5 years, the total rent for this fourplex will now be $5,700 per month. and your mortgage payment is still $4,700 per month. Now, this is assuming you did not refinance to get a lower rate. If you refinanced over the next 5 years, the numbers would actually be better because you would have lowered your monthly payment. But let's assume that you have the same mortgage payment that when you bought it for. So $4,700 is your payment. That's $1,000 per month of monthly income. So your cash flow is about $12,000 per year on this home. So the last piece of this is amortization. Amortization is amazing. A lot of people forget about amortization because remember, the renters are paying the mortgage, and that mortgage has principal reduction. And that principal reduction we call amortization. And so that you're getting amortization plus the positive cash flow after 5 years. So you have $12,000 of cash flow for the year after 5 years, and then you have $700 a month or $8,500 of amortization. So it's about $20,000 every year that you're gaining on this investment after 5 years. So I'm curious, what do you think? Would you buy this fourplex for $600,000? Let me know in the comments. Please like and subscribe if you like this video. If you want more tips on how to buy real estate, please follow my channel. Thank you so much. We'll talk to you in the next video.